Good afternoon, LinkedIn. It's James and Wood here. I hope you've all had a good weekend and enjoyed Easter. I wanted to speak to you about a really interesting piece of recruitment we've just completed for a CEO. So the situation was the company was really struggling to identify a new CEO. This is a biotech company located in Switzerland. As a result, they were really falling behind on their targets. Their revenue targets in particular, because they needed the CEO on board to really drive that process forward. Now, they had been looking for 3 months for somebody. What they'd really struggled with was identifying somebody who was interested to join their company. In particular, they did have a few candidates which came to them directly and via the contingent agencies they were working, but nobody who really was anywhere near matching expectations and who could really add value to their team. We got in contact with them about the role, and we discussed with them what the situation was and the impact it was having on their business and how we could help to provide a solution to them. What we did is we spoke to them about retained search, because they were doing this on contingent, and we would always recommend using a retained search for any C-suite appointment for 2 reasons, really. So the first one is that we can give you a much better overview of the market. This will allow us to take time to find the right candidate and do market mapping, so you know exactly who is at your competitors and which of those candidates you would like us to target. And also it gives a much better base of candidates to you, because most C-suite candidates will not want to apply to a role via a contingent agency, because they know the support they get is nowhere near as good as when working on a retainer for these positions. So we discovered that actually a lot of candidates who had been approached just weren't going for it because it was with a contingent agency and not with an agency on a retained search basis like we offer. Now, after doing the initial brief on the position, we went out onto the market. We completed the market mapping. We identified the CEOs of competitor companies who could really add value to the business that we were working with. We then got in contact with these CEOs. We got a short list together of 5 candidates who were suitable and interested in the position. Lo and behold, the position is now filled within just 6 weeks of us obtaining the retainer. So if you are recruiting at a C-suite level and you're struggling to identify the right candidates, or you feel the candidates who are on the market aren't getting the best message about your company, then please do get in contact. I'd be interested to speak to you about your needs. Have a great day. Bye-bye.